Those families that are in Bubuashi were assigned to take care of Niiboima. So we are here in Boima. We are taking care of Asena Kotopon's property. If anybody has any grievances, you should come to the palace of Nii Ayi Mensah, Odehewe, 33 Saba Osefri Street. We are advising that Musa, who claimed forcefully took over as a Zongo chief, he has been inviting 5th Battalion soldiers to Niiboima to cause mayhem. And he has arrested the elders of the community to court that they are going to install another Zongo chief. We respect the law. So as the law says, we should hold on. We have hold on. Ago nime kename nime kecheme lumwe fiebole mambi nimba mofia modi umani nimbi umani ho keje mofia modi ngbeji Nii Ayi Mensah ninji Niiboima manji atowo ye asineni ake wakwe asini di waha asini yana aba atobo esani oje okukoni ni nja Bubuashi ina na kanswa nshishi jeni. I'm reacting on what Yartey Boi, who claimed to be Niiboima mantse from Nii Ayi family. I want to make it clear, very, very clear, that if a child insulted his grandfather's age, they will show him the day, excuse me to say, his parents came together and gave birth to him. That is what Yartey is trying to bring out. Now, Yartey claimed that he came from Nii Boi family of Abeka, and I'm here to tell Yartey that Nii Boi Abeka land is called Nii Boi. It's called Boi. The land, there is no anywhere in the history of 1920 up to 1960. There's no Abeka in Asene's map. It was after the death of Mami Abeka, who hailed from Anumabo, who has been collecting yearly dues to Asene. And she brings it to Bubuashi in my family house before it will be sent to Gamashi. I want to let Yartey to understand that his grandfather, Nii Apiakai, may his soul rest in perfect peace. If Yartey is creating problems, he is telling me, Nii Ayi Mensah, that I'm Grishi and we came and pound fufu in his father's house, which the house does not belong to his father. That palace does not belong to Abeka family. The palace was built by the Zongo people, very, very Zongo. That is the name of Abeka. He should ask his elders, they will tell him. He's dealing with Bubuashi, the owners of Asene land, the caretakers of the family properties. Now, I want to make it clear that there is no Newe who owns any land in Boima, and Joshi has nothing in Boima, and Onomokwadai has nothing in Boima. Nii Akraman family has nothing in Boima. If we the gangs found out that the chief that is taking care of all this area does not come from the roots they invaded. So that is why Asene land was invaded from Adama to Akwetema. Evidence is clear in the 1920 judgment and the side plan. Anybody can go and find out. Now, Yartey was Distool in 2020. And Yartey accused me, the Jaseche, and the Asafo that was sent from Asene Kotopon, that we have stolen his goods and we kidnap him. There's a letter from the Gun Tribal Council to the court. If I may read, it said, and I quote, request to enforce restraining order of Nii Ayi Mensah. 1. Here it stated Niiboima mantse, because that's what he called himself. I am directed by the acting president of the Gun Tribal Council, Niiboima. The second, to request your reportable office to enforce the restraining order on the above chief. He was restrained from performing any chieftaincy activities at a sitting by the Judicial Committee of the Grand Tribal Council, but refuses to adhere to it. The Traditional Council was notified by this attempt to celebrate Homo Festival on Saturday, 12 September 2020, and a letter was sent to him to stop, which he refused to stop, which the various police commanders were copied, but he has refused to accept his copy by threatening the sender. The Grand Tribal Council is therefore appealing to you to take necessary action to stop him from celebrating the Homo as scheduled. Please find attached copy of the restraining order. This is on the 11th September 2020. Now, Asene called and gave us orders and gave us Asafuacheme, two Asafuacheme, to Distool Yartey, because he has been invited several times, as the letter from Grand Tribal Council stated. After his distolment, he accused us of kidnapping and stealing. In 2023, 24th October 2023, while the proceeding is going on, the Grand Tribal Council wrote this: without prejudice, the Registered Circuit Court, Amasama, dear sir, out of court settlement, plea Republic versus Nii Ayi Mensah, Emmanuel Alote, Ishmael Asafuachi. 1. We bring to your cordial greetings from His Majesty Kintakite Kochulu II, Gamanchi, the President of the Grand Tribal Council and the Judicial Committee Chairman Niiboima II, for and on behalf of the accused persons. In the aforementioned matter, who are my subjects? Number 2, the accused persons are the Jase Chair, and 2 Asafo chairmen of the Senate Stool, which is one of the division under Ghana Tribal Council. Number 3, it has come to our knowledge that they have been unduly charged before court for kidnapping and stealing. Number 4, it is worthy to note that the complainant in this matter was the development chief of Niiboima. His numerous unsovereign acts, such as appointing queen mothers and other stool positions, including advertising to sprinkle pepper during the COVID-19 lockdown, instructed the first accused to lead the way to complainant residents and Distool him in the traditional way, which they did. And much of this changering, he accused them of kidnapping and stealing, which is not true. Number 5, the rituals performed with the live animal was to serve as the final straw of the distoolment and does not constitute any criminal act by the stool. These accused persons duly carried out the distoolment and were instructed to send him to the police station thereafter. This is because we wrote to the police informing them of this. Number 6, it will be of acknowledged to the court that we as chiefs are already sitting on the matter, as it is an incident affecting chieftaincy. Number 7, we humbly pray that this honorable court allows us to attend to this matter for urgency, as the complainant has taken up another title he conferred on himself and is causing mayhem among the stool subjects. Thank you, yours sincerely, Assistant Registrar. This is what the letter that came from the Ghana Tribal Council on the 24th October, and the court dismissed the case, that the case is chieftaincy matters. Now, Yartey has 2021, as we said, the judgment which he was summoned to Ghana Tribal Council in 2019. After his distoolment in 2020, we, the Asene elders, we wrote to the Ghana Tribal Council, so knowingly that he has been distooled, but he was given the injunction that we put on him in 2019 was uplifted in 2021. He used this opportunity to come to my house by palace and shot me with live ammunition. God so good, as I said, I have served some time ago, for I am sometime I don't know how to explain, but I was a serviceman. So the moment I hear the clink of the gun, I shifted from where I was. So it hit my car. The police, Tesano, could not do anything. Instead of leading the accused person to the court, the plaintiff was led to the court, as if I was the accused person. So please, we are informing everybody, that the land of Abeka and the chief of Abeka is from Asene Kotopon's stool. And now, those families that are in Bubuashi were assigned to take care of Niiboima. So we are here in Boima. We are taking care of Asene Kotopon's property. If anybody has any grievances, you should come to the palace of Nii Ayi Mensah, Odehewe, 33 Saba Osefri Street. for his grievances. And the last but not the least, we are advising that Musa, who claimed forcefully took over as a Zongo chief, he has been inviting 5th Battalion soldiers to Niiboima to cause mayhem. He has done so several times. And he has arrested the elders of the community to court that they are going to install another Zongo chief. We respect the law. So as the law says, we should hold on. We have hold on. But still, he is creating problems. He has gathered his boys and they were following Yartey to cause problems in Niiboima. But we are telling them that we knew their ancestors, we knew their fathers, we knew their mothers. I'm in this community for a very, very long time. And I knew when most of them were born. With respect that they are a tenant to the stool, they should desist from acting together with Yartey. Thank you very much.
Assalamu alaikum. Good morning, beautiful people. My name is Queen Fatima bin Zara, the Zango Queen of Boboashi, also the ambassador of Islamic Affairs with the Tourism Society of Ghana. I'm here as the facilitator of this year's Homoho. Last year, we trained about 100 women on soap making, which will be launching their business this year. And this year, we are training again on three different skills. We are training the youth of Niiboima on soap making, batik making, and brown sugar making, which will be starting from the 21st, from the 20th to the 21st and 26th of this month, inshallah. We are looking at training about 100. Yes, if we get the numbers, 100 will be okay. Normally, what we do is after the training, they are giving certificate on the Homoho Day at the celebration field where we are doing the Homoho festival. So yes, if you have the will and then you want to learn something, you are welcome. Not just anybody. Some people that are serious, because we could just have people because it's free, they will just join. So it's for people that are serious and then want to be their own boss and want to have something to start doing. We started last year and then we are continuing. This is something that is here to stay. Okay, so what happened last year is after the training, we maintained the group. So this year, our chief, our father, gave the women money to start their business. So this year, they'll be launching their business. I think the women were divided into three groups, four. We have those that will be starting with liquid soap production, with the money has already been given. He gave them a seed capital to start the business. So it's something that our father has taken upon himself to start the women, to start them up with the women. So I can say yes, this is more than even a starter pack, because sometimes when you give these new beginners who are starting their business a starter pack, they end up failing. But when you put them in a group, I believe when they are in a group, they do better when they are in a group. Advice is for the youth to take advantage of this opportunity. Some of us did not get this. We have to travel around, pay huge amount of money to learn this. So if you have this at your doorstep, which is also free, and our father always ready to even start them up with a business, I think this is an opportunity that everybody has to grab. And this is my word every day to especially women, that there's this word that I use, is there's a difference between this is my wife and I'm my wife with this. It's good as a woman to have something to do. Even if you have a job, you are you have a job, you need two or three or four jobs to survive in this economy. So I will advise my women, my young women out there, to take advantage of these trainings that we are always organizing, and our elders always wanted to support, to learn something, because you can still be at the comfort of your house and then work and earn some money.